She and her husband had spent hours arguing good-naturedly over names, laughing as they vetoed each other's suggestions. He had taken to resting his head on her belly, murmuring silly stories so the baby would know his voice. Even on her hardest days, when her back ached and her ankles swelled and she felt bone-deep exhaustion, there was a lightness in her heart, a sense of glowing anticipation. And then, so suddenly, everything changed. One morning, she noticed the absence first. No little flutters, no reassuring kicks. She drank a glass of orange juice and lay on her side like the nurse had once told her, waiting for movement. Nothing. Panic bloomed in her chest, hot and choking. At the hospital, they tried to find the heartbeat. She held her breath, staring at the monitor, willing the sound to come. But there was only silence. The doctors spoke softly, their faces somber, and though their words were in English, they felt foreign to her ears. "It happens sometimes," they said gently. "There's nothing you could have done. You can try again." She wanted to scream, to tear down the world around her, but she didn't. She lay still as they tended to her body, which ached with a hollowness far deeper than flesh. Later, she walked out of the hospital with empty arms and a weight inside her that felt unbearable. The days blurred together after that. Everywhere she went, there were mothers with their children, in the park, in grocery store aisles, in commercials on television. Each sight was a knife twisting in her chest. She smiled at them sometimes, out of politeness, but it was a fragile smile that crumbled the moment she was alone again. Now she sat quietly in the small nursery, staring at the crib that had never been used. The faint scent of baby powder lingered in the air, a ghost of the life that was supposed to be. She couldn't bring herself to wash it away. At night, she often reached out, placing her hand instinctively where a tiny heartbeat used to flutter. But there was nothing, only stillness, only loss. She didn't know when or if the ache would fade. She only knew that for now she stayed in that nursery, clutching a small pair of socks in her trembling hand, whispering words meant for a little soul she never got to meet. The end.